said it, now the emperor was covered in shame. Many of us don't want to be shamed. We don't think we're good enough. People talk about the imposter syndrome and us being afraid that someone will come out and identify that we are not as good or as smart or as pretty or as successful as we think we are. So to avoid that, we don't let our real selves come out. Because if I don't show you who I am, then you can't attack who I am. You attack that role. You attack that persona. So how many of you have ever feel like that? I mean, think about it. Honestly, have you ever felt like maybe you're not enough? Have you ever felt like I'm an imposter? And a lot of times these thoughts aren't things that are on the top of our minds. They're things that are buried deep down inside. And it takes some real introspection to get to the root of those things, to find out that we really are fearing failure or fearing success or fearing being rejected or fearing being abandoned. The list of fears can go on and on and on. And we are so scared of the grief that might come up when we realize how much we have sacrificed, how much we have put forth to get the education, to get the job, to get the promotion, to buy the house, all of those things. And were they all for nothing? Can somebody come and take all of that away from me? So if we build these walls, then we think that we're protecting ourselves. But walls serve more than one purpose. They don't only protect you and keep you in, they better yesterday, but just be present. And so, what do I need is another question to ask yourself. What am I feeling? What do I need? No judgment, just curiosity. Don't beat yourself up for what you don't have. Just figure it out so that you'll know what you're feeling and perhaps have a path of how you can get to those things that you actually need. And if you find that what you're feeling isn't the way you want to feel, believe it or not, you have the power within you to shift your energy. You have the power to make yourself think differently and feel differently. Many of our feelings are choices. It's how we choose to respond to the circumstances around us. So get out of whatever you're feeling that's negative and get into something positive. Now, a couple of the ways that I do that, because I am in that age where I am experiencing, I call it all menopause, but whether it's perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause, when you are a woman over the age of 40, at some point in time, you get caught in that cycle. It's a natural part of life. One of the symptoms that's very rarely talked about is depression. We talk about hot flashes and night sweats and mood swings. Part of the mood swing is sometimes you feel anxious, things that you've always done, things that you're good at. Now, all of a sudden, you get kind of nervous about doing it and you question whether or not you still have the skill and the ability to do what you used to do. But another feeling that we sometimes get, which is a symptom of menopause, is depression. Sometimes you're sad for no reason at all. Life is good. It's flowing. It's popping. Everything is going the way you need it to go. But you just feel like something is missing. That's a form of depression. It comes along with menopause. And so many times we need to get out of that feeling. And so some ways to get out of feeling that way, one is to just shift your focus. Stop what you're doing, get up, go to another part of the house or the office and do something different, because just shifting your environment and shifting your energy can often shift your feelings. If possible, go outside. The power of vitamin D is strong. When the sun is shining, even if it's not, go outside, breathe the air, look at nature, get a little sunshine. And if you want to go the extra mile, go for a walk, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes. But that movement, getting your body moving does things. And if it's raining and you choose not to go for a walk, do a little something in the space where you are. Walk around, go up and down some stairs, do some jumping jacks behind closed doors, whatever it is. But shift the energy. The physical energy has an impact on our emotional energy. And don't